You are watching Alex International online tutorial, an initiative towards educated India, and this is a free lecture from Nayan sir. If you are getting benefited with the lecture, please do share it to the needy students. Dear students, I do believe you all are very honest towards your life. Obviously, some of you want to be a doctor, engineer, IAS, IPS, and many more things. There are major institutions in our country, abroad the world, waiting for your presence, waiting to see your excellence, and you can do it. You are not a weak student. You are just one step away from Alex International online tutorial, where I am going to not only teach you what is specific and lead to that particular way which takes you to the destination. This channel I have created only for educational purpose. After watching the video, please comment your experience. If you have some question, you can comment that questions also. Now, without taking so much of your time, without wasting your precious time, I am going to start error calculations. In the various dimensions of science, whether it is physical chemistry, whether it is some calculations in inorganic chemistry, whether it is physics, doesn't matter. You are studying thermodynamics, doesn't matter. You are in stoichiometry. Everywhere there is chances of being error in the calculation. It doesn't matter. You are a student of physics. If you want to be a physicist or not, it doesn't matter that if you are a scholar of physics or not, it doesn't matter. You are a student of maths. You are a great mathematician. Probability of being error in a calculation is most common. I do believe that mistakes can happen anywhere and any time and at any cost. But there are some specific ways, there are some specific calculative processes by which we can minimize it. I'm not telling you that we can reduce it to 100%. No, I'm not talking about that. No. But I can make you believe that this error calculation can be minimized up to 99.9%. Up to 99.9%. And you will do it. You are going to do it right now with me. Just trust upon the channel Alex International online tutorial. Now, in this chapter, I will teach you how to calculate true value. So, just making data, that what we are going to do. So, the first thing is what? True value. True value. How to calculate true value? How to measure absolute value? Absolute value. What is final absolute error? Absolute error. how to calculate relative error. My dear student, relative error, how to calculate percentage error, After that, I will teach you some numericals regarding these concepts, and some combination of errors, and finally combination of errors. Okay, so we are going to learn this. So without taking so much of your time, just focus on the first thing what I have written is the true value. This is true value. How can we calculate true value? In any experiment, if A1, A2, A3, AN are the readings, suppose A1, A2, A3 and so on are the readings, then the true value of the quantity is A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus AN divided by N. Got it? Don't forget to note it down on your notebook so that you can revise it in future. Obviously this video will be available for ever and ever, but this is a good step towards excellence, towards the best of your performance. Just it. So you need to note it down. If you want to note it down, you can do it, but if you want to read it right now, later you can do it also. It doesn't matter. This is summation of A. This is called. Now absolute error can be measured as true value minus measured value. This is true value, okay, minus measured value. Okay, if you are not getting the points, don't fear, and when I will teach you some problems, numerical problems, then surely you will get it, you will understand it, and you will not only understand it, you will understand it very well, as I am trying to teach you, as I am trying to teach you and show you or give you. But only you need to stay focused what I am telling to you. Next thing is what? Final absolute error. This is the arithmetic mean. You must have learned about mean. The mean of absolute error. This is A1, delta A1, delta A2, delta A3, delta AN divided by N. This is what. After that, relative error. This is also called fractional error. This is delta A is equal to final absolute error divided by true value, and finally percentage error. This is the formula of percentage error. Delta A by A multiplied by 100%. Why 100%? Why 100%? Because in junior classes you must have learned it like 100 divided by 100. What it means? It means it can be written like this is called 100 multiplied by 1 upon 100, and in previous lecture also I have taught you this, and this 1 upon 100 is percent, so 100%. Got it? Now we have a question and we should try it. The length of a rod measured in an experiment was found 2.48 meter, 2.46 meter, 2.49 meter and 2.50 meter and 2.48 meter, and find the average length, the absolute error and the percentage error. Now what we need to calculate? It is asking about, first thing is what? Average length. Average length. How to calculate average length? The next thing is absolute error, absolute error, absolute error, and the last thing is what? Percentage error. Okay. How can we solve it? How can we solve it? What we need to do? What we need to do? We need to solve it. Now, if you can do it, you can pause the video and you can do it by yourself. If you are unable to do it by yourself, you can do it with me also. Now I am solving this. You can watch it very carefully and you can solve it with me also. Okay, now please do comment. After some time I will try to give you live lecture also, but it will depend on your demand that are you able to connect with me on the live lecture. So if you will try to learn from the live lecture, it will also be provided to you. Okay. Now first thing is average length. Okay, na? Average length. To calculate average length, what we need to do? How do we find the average of any number? Suppose we have two numbers x1 and x2. What is the average of x1 and x2? Obviously x1 plus x2 by 2. Similarly, this is 2 point, sorry, 1 second. 2.48 plus 2.46 plus 2.49, 2.50, 2.48. Okay, and whatever will be the result, this result should be divided with the count. How many data is this? This is data 1, this is data 2, this is data 3, this is data 4, this is data 5. So divided with 5. What is this? This will be equal to 12.41. 1, 4, 12. 12.4. Got it? It can be written like 12.41 divided by 5 and will be equal to 4. Sorry friends. It will be equal to 5 to the 10. Okay, 5 4 is 20, 5 8 is 40, 5 2 is 10. So 2.482, it can be approximated as 2.48 up to 2 decimal places. Got it? This is what? This is the average. What we have done here? We have rounded off up to 2 decimal places. Okay. Okay. I do believe that you all have understand it, that how we calculated the average value. Okay. Now moving towards the next step. Now what is next? Next thing is to calculate the absolute error. Now what is absolute error? Absolute error can be calculated as I have taught you, है ना, I have taught you that this is absolute error delta A is equal to A minus this. This is absolute error. Got it? So in this, in the calculation of absolute error, we are subtracting the measured value from true value. So what is true value? Here true value is 2.48. This is the true value. This is the true value. Got it? This is our true value, and we need to subtract it from it. Note it, from it. So just look here what I am doing. So here delta L1 is equal to 2.48 minus 2.48. First, this is the first data, is equal to what? How much? 0. So 0 meter. Similarly, L2, delta L2. What is L2? L2 is equal to 2.48 minus 2.46 is equal to delta, delta not 0.02 meter. Got it? Similarly, delta L3, and it will be equal to 2.48 minus this, no, 2.49, no, 2.49. It will be equal to minus 0.01 meter. Similarly, delta L4, this will be equal to 2.48 minus how much? 2.50, no, 2.50, and it will be equal to minus 0.02 meter. Okay, and similarly delta L5 is equal to 2.48 minus 2.48, because last data is also 2.48, is equal to 0.00 meter. I do believe that you all are getting the points. You are understanding it very well. Okay, are you getting the points? Now what we need to do, now we need to calculate absolute error, no? So what is absolute error? So to calculate absolute error, the formula is summation of all these data and divided by its count. So it will be like 0.00 plus 0.02 plus 0. Okay, 0.01, no? 01 plus 0.02 plus 0.00, and it will be equal to 0.05. Now we need to divide it with the count, that is 5, and it will be equal to exactly 0.01 meter. Got it? So this value we have calculated is absolute error. So the correct length will be, 2.48 and plus minus 0.01 meter. So it can be, if I am adding this value, so 2.49 meter also. If subtracting this value, then 2.47 also. Okay, na? Now how to calculate percentage error? Nothing else. Percentage error is so easy. To calculate percentage, oh my god, to calculate percentage error, what we need to do? 0.01 and divided with 2.48, है ना, 2.48. What we are doing? Multiplying with 100. Okay na? So it will be equal to this, cancel out 0, decimal, and it will be equal to 0.40%. Got it? So this is the percentage error. This is the percentage error. I do believe that you all have understood it very well, that how to calculate the average length, how to calculate absolute error, how to calculate percentage error. Okay, now we need to proceed towards the calculation of error, combination of error. In combination of error, we are saying that if we have two values a and b, then the error will be the addition of the errors. In subtraction also it will be addition of error, and in division it will be, if z is equal to ab, then delta z by z is equal to delta a by a plus delta b by b. We can understand it in better way by taking example, and we are going to take a best example so that you can understand it very well. And after it I wish to end the video, and I will give you some homework also, and you need to do it by yourself. If you have any problem, then in the next lecture I will try to solve it with you. Okay na? So these all are the formula, so you need to learn it very well. A question here, these are the questions, you need to solve it by yourself. Okay na? And if you have any problem, then I will help you. Okay, one question, this is the question, I would like to solve it with you. You also need to solve it with me. Okay na? So try to solve it with me. This question is, if the period of oscillation of a simple pendulum, this is simple pendulum, this is bob, this is simple pendulum, this is bob, like this, no? So a pendulum is moving like this, no? So you must have learned about the time period of the pendulum, and the time period is equal to 2 pi under root L by G, L upon G. This is the formula of simple pendulum. And in the question it is given that the measured value of L is 20.0 centimeter and known to 1 mm accuracy, and the time for 100 oscillation of the pendulum, this is the oscillation, 1 oscillation, 2 oscillation, similarly 100 oscillation, and found to be 90 seconds using wristwatch of 1 second resolution. So what is the accuracy in the determination of G? What is G? Acceleration due to gravity. What is L? This is the length. Got it, na? So here G is working on what? Bob, na? Okay, leave it. I am not trying to making it complex. Okay, so if you are not understanding the lecture, this part of the lecture, you need to study the time period of pendulum. Okay, you need to go through the time period. If any lecture is available on the YouTube, you can watch it. Otherwise I will provide you also, but it will take some time. Okay na? So please forgive me for that. Right now I am trying to teach you how to solve this question. To solve this type of question, what you need to do, you need to solve it like this. You need to solve it like this. Okay, as you know I have taught you that t is equal to 2 pi under root L upon G. Got it now? T will be equal to 2 pi under root L upon G on squaring both sides. You know it very well. On squaring both sides, on squaring both sides, what is going to happen? T square is equal to 2 pi under root L upon G whole square. It will be equal to T square and it will equal to 4 pi square, and it will vanish the under root and it will be L upon G. What we need to calculate? We need to calculate the value for G. Got it now? So what we need to do is we need to send the G towards the left part. We need to throw it to this side, LHS, and it will be in the term of multiplication, and this term will be in place of G, and the value will be something like, G is equal to 4 pi squared L upon T square. Got it? Got it now? Okay. So our new equation is this. This is our new equation. This is our new equation. Bachon, are you getting the points? Okay now? Now how to calculate it? How to calculate it? Now delta G by G multiplied by 100 plus delta, not plus, equals to, okay, so delta G upon G is equal multiplied by 100 is equal to what? Here we have L and oh my god, here we have L and here we have T square. Now remember what I have taught you about T square. This is the power, na? Power comes as coefficient. It will be 2, then the value of T, and what will be the value of T? It will be like this, delta T upon T multiplied by 2 multiplied by 100. Got it? Excellent. If you are understanding it, then it's very good. If you are not getting the point, you need to re-watch the lecture from the starting so that you can understand it very well. Okay now? So it will be equal to delta G by G multiplied by 100 is equal to delta L by L multiplied by 100 plus this data, okay now, plus this data. Are you getting the points? Now put the value of delta L and the many more things, na? Okay, now we need to put it. How? Look here. How can you put the value? Like this. We have L is equal to how much? Tell me now. L is equal to 20.0. Sorry, 20.0. So delta G upon G multiplied by 100 is equal to 0.1 divided by 20.0, this value, and multiplied by 100, and plus this data, 2 multiplied by 1 divided by 90 multiplied by 100. Are you getting the points? So easy. So it will be equal to how much? It will be equal to 0.5. Okay. Okay now? How? 25 ja 100 and 1 multiplied with 0.1, 0.5, and this 0, 0 cancel out. Okay now? So it will be equal to 2.5 22, that will be equal to 2.72%. That's it. So thank you for watching the lecture, and I do believe, I trust you that you must have watched the lecture from the starting point, and you all are connected till the end. So if you have understood it very well, then you can comment me, but if you are not understood anywhere, and if you have any problem regarding the lecture, you can comment the lecture. And thank you so much. Stay connected, stay updated. Thank you. If any problem is if any type of obstacle is coming in solving the questions provided to you, you can comment me, and I will provide its answer in any of the lecture. So you can contact me also. Thank you, and watch it twice, at least twice, if you are not understanding. But if you are understanding, then no problem. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.